Murder at Gurney Manor. Lord Gurney was found dead on the library floor of his country house in Norfolk. He had been shot 5 times. The police have been called. There are 6 people in the house, and they all heard the shots at about 9 o'clock. The police have taken statements and made the following notes about each of the 6 people.
I was in my room. My bedroom's on the ground floor because I can't walk. I was reading. I heard the shots. There were 4 or 5. I wheeled myself into the hall. The door of the library was open. Miss Smart was standing in the doorway, screaming. Gillespie was standing at the French windows. The gun was on the floor by the body.
I was in the drawing-room, writing some letters, job applications, actually. I heard the shots, ran across the hall. The library door was open. Poor dear Horace was lying in a pool of blood. I started screaming. Gillespie came in through the French windows. They were open. Then Lady Agatha arrived. She didn't say a word. She just stared at me.
I was in the billiard room. I was practicing. Suddenly there were 5 shots. I thought it was Chivers shooting birds in the garden again. Then I heard a scream. It sounded like Celia, so I opened the connecting door to the library and saw Father lying there, Gillespie at the window, and Celia and Mother together in the main doorway. I couldn't believe my eyes.
I was by the lake, fishing in my usual place. When I heard the shots, I hurried through the trees towards the house. I saw Gillespie running across the lawn towards the library. When I got there, everybody was in the room except Tom Giles, the gardener. Poor old Gurney was dead. I was absolutely sure he was dead. After all, I was in the army for 20 years.
I was taking my evening walk. I had just come out of the kitchen door. I was walking round the corner of the house when I heard shooting. I ran across the lawn to the French windows. I saw Lord Gurney's body and Miss Smart in the doorway.
I was working in the kitchen garden. I heard shots, but that's not unusual around here. Lord Gurney and the Major are very fond of shooting. And I heard lots of screaming and shouting, so I went into the house through the kitchen door to see what was happening. And they were all there. I wasn't sorry. He deserved it. Everybody hated him.